all right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other friggin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz and Laz Senior.
Hi there.
You're not hearing everything?
No.
Oh,
A little bit.
you know him. Hump day. Hold on, let me do this because I had to switch up the microphone so that you can hear both of us here. Can you hear us both? Say hello to everybody now.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, I'm actually using the old Yeti today, so it's not the normal voice because yeah, there it goes. Coeur d'Alene says, "Hi, Laz Senior."
Hi, Les. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, so over here is where our text chat comes in, where we see everybody. It's in two places. I don't know if you can read all that. And
No.
yeah.
I see Jack.
Oh yeah, you can see Jack. You can hear Jack.
What are we having for lunch today? Ah, there you go. What are we having for lunch today?
Oh, we're having Popeyes, so yeah. We don't like it when people actually eat during live streams, unless of course it's
Okay.
unless of course it's a food review, yeah. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, June 14th, 2023, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. My father's here visiting, so he's making an appearance, just saying hello. Of course, he came prepared with the shirt. The shirt, absolutely.
Should we tell him how old this shirt is?
Oh, yeah, really. It's a very old shirt, indeed. Back from, what, the 1990s?
Well, when you first came to Florida, you were working when you were the head chef at the Radisson.
Yeah. That was my wait staff shirt that he's wearing there. That's how old that thing is.
One of my favorite shirts, though.
All right, I gotta get the tweets out here because...
What's in the news?
What's in the news? Good question, Jack. Where are we starting today in the news? Yeah. Obsidian Potions. Let's start with Obsidian Potions. Make sure you hit a refresh on that because that's been updated. Yeah, but it's constantly being added to, so just in case. I don't know if we're actually going to, yeah. Well, we'll get to that, so let's get over here and bring that up on screen for people to see. slide the door over when you go. Yeah, he's going inside to say hello to
your mother.
Yeah, to say hello to Mom.
Hello, Mom.
I don't know. Can they hear you? They should be able to hear you. Oh, there we
Andrew,
go.
so Andrew, Night Owls, if you're listening on my stream, it's
Yeah.
probably fine.
It's fine
But
now.
Laz is there we go. There we go. Laz had to hit a button. And then so boost for gathering, learning speed, etc. It's from Berrigan. Those can be purchased for gold from player vendors, so it's still obtainable without spending money. But the $9 subscription adds to the power of those potions. That's the only thing that I know of that you must spend money on to get. If you catch a top-level player running around, you'll notice they are usually loaded with them. Increased carry weight to maximize how long they can grind, learning speed to substantially reduce how much material they need to grind, crafting skill, etc. Add to that prosperity tools for better harvesting and crafting in general. Basically, if you're willing to pay for the tools and set potion each week, you can grind better and learn faster, raising the questions of whether or not a free player is receiving the full experience of the game. Whether that is hidden behind a paywall.
Whether or not.
It's kind of like when they gave us all those obsidian potions that were green and non-tradable during the crash. If you remember that.
Do I remember that? I'll tell you what. Let's take a look over here. Now, you all may laugh as I pull up my rewards, but let's bring this up. Potion. These are mostly left over from merits as well.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I mean, some things are not tradable, others are.
Let's just try reward.
So, yes.
Yeah, those are subscriber bundles. Where are the potions? I know I have a whole bunch in here. Let's try consumables and just... I know I have a bunch of them in here.
I have another obsidian potion of guidance box.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why does it not come up in the search? I don't know why.
Well, I mean, I've got my obsidian potions that are rewards. Some green, some white. It's like, why? Why are some not tradable
where
and others
did they all
are?
go?
I don't know. Did you pull them out?
No. I wouldn't pull them out because they weren't tradable. Like they just disappeared out of the...
Do you need a screenshot from my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hold on.
Unless I blew right past them. But...
I closed you, torrent, you piece of shh. Come on.
And if I
Why
did...
is the snipping tool not working?
Huh, that's really weird. Maybe I did pull them out. Yeah, then they would be in my bank?
Snipping tool is not allowing me to snip.
Let me go take a peek. Did I throw them in the bank just for shits and giggles?
Fuck. Okay.
As I have a bag of non-tradable items. Yeah, probably there. There we go. No trade items. No, those are all. Yeah, okay, I did. I pulled them all out. So all these
Okay.
obsidian potion rewards, I did pull them out. My bad. All these obsidian potion rewards. There we go. If I just go to, and they're not considered consumables either, which is really weird. But yeah, here we go.
Well, that's because they're inside the bag that requires you to turn around and do stupid stuff.
I mean,
Here,
all these are either
ones that are non-tradable.
I got a
There.
metric crap ton. And of course, I'll never use them all. That's why they're sitting in the bank.
I don't understand why anybody would use any of them. Oh, wait. No. Wait, that's maybe why I have in my inventory a metric crap ton of obsidian potions.
Yeah, but see, that's not the least of it, of course. In the Let's Make a Deal thing back here, these are actually tradable potions that I've got over time. And you can see there's also a metric shit ton of those. I've got 100 of them here. Plus, I have another bag of them that I haven't used. And let's see, I just got some more in my my pull. Oh, these are potions of guidance, though. Obsidian potions of guidance, not just the regular rewards. But sure, yeah. So obsidian potions are, yeah, you can get a lot of them, but for the most part, again, I disagree. You still have to spend some money on them because not everybody's selling potions out there. If you really need one, trying to find one, like let's do a vendor listing and see if anybody in Owl's Head is actually selling any potions.
Yes, they will be selling potions.
Obsidian potions. Let's see. It's going to take a minute.
I'm just doing a search for obsidian just because, it's going to take forever to load.
Actually, there's a whole bunch of them there from Zayden, selling them for 12,000 gold apiece. Obsidian potion of capacity from Ezekiel Cooper.
Yep. Hey, 20 obsidian potions of guidance for 325k.
Really? Is that good?
Mm-hmm. No, well, he's selling 5 for 100k.
A 20k a piece. Yeah, I guess that's about right. I bet you we can sell them cheaper.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, they are available.
I'm still loading. Here we go. So let's go look for the obsidian potions of guidance, anywhere from 2015 to 22,000 a piece. And then obsidian potion rewards, 12,000, 12,500. They seem to be. So yeah, there are plenty available out there. I guess you can just get them in gold. Okay. All right. But anyway, moving right along.
Moving right along, going back to the thingy majiggy. Conjurer Dragon. Nah, you can tame a mount yourself and have an immense carrying capacity riding it. There's stuff like girdles of the ox or items you can craft yourself that have plus strength, like heavy ion belts or iron rings.
Girdles of the ox.
Girdles of the ox, yes.
I think it's called belt
or iron
of the ox.
rings. Or armor. Well, Conjurer Dragon, I don't believe, is a native English speaker.
I don't care. The item reads belt of the ox, for crying out loud. Let's see. Ox, I got one.
You know the difference between a belt and a girdle?
Yeah. Yeah, one holds up your pants, one sucks in your gut. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Belt of the ox. Belt.
the girdle of the ox makes your gut more prominent, so that way you are stronger. Yes. Then after that, not to speak of that, you do not need to farm stuff as long as you can reach your maximum carrying capacity. It is convenient, but neither necessary nor decisive. Learning speed, there's the foundation of learning in Atos that lets you train there and spend the XP 100% faster. There are cookies in the Petite Four that lets you spend XP 25% faster. So neither is the obsidian potion necessary nor decisive for playing. Harvesting and crafting, you can craft better equipment and tools yourself in-game than the artisan or prosperity tools. The real advantage is not the +% of them, but that they are indestructible. Even that is convenient, but neither necessary nor decisive. Personality, yet you never see someone with a full stack of GMs running without multiples, but you can get as good as the premium players if you just work hard enough. There is a lie as old as selling boosts, but the dirty little secret is the premium players can also use all the tricks free players can in addition to their premium boosts. Nothing dirty about encouraging people to help pay to keep the game running, in my opinion. All the boosts are time savers only. No, if you use an artisan or prosperity tools, then you enjoy their benefits, but you can't use self-crafted tools with better stats at the same time. It would not even make sense because either you value the longevity of the store-bought tools or the higher values of the self-crafted tools that have a limited durability. No one is dual-wielding a fishing rod of prosperity and a gravured bronze fishing rod of such. Dun, dun, dun.
I've only used the capacity one once or twice, Tina, but for the most part, yeah, I mean, I can carry in my regular capacity. I can carry 1,047 just in my regular garb, and I'm actually carrying close to 800 stones right now, and that's without any extra stuff. Well, actually, I'm wearing 2 BMC Epic rings +1, so I have 200 encumbrance capacity already built in there.
Yeah. But you move the girl posts. First, it was about not being able to win the game without paying, not being able to play the game, and now it's only left to not being able to achieve the same as other players without buying potions in the Coder store in the same time. Meticulous gathering and swift gatherings are skills that anyone can train. There are several in-game items whose name elude me at the moment, built to the brutal butcher, the forester girdle, that add to the meticulous chance or gathering speed. Skills are limited at 200, so regardless what combination of learned skills and equipment one uses, they don't do anything beyond 200. So again, not necessary to play the game, not decisive to gameplay. No, I always said the question was whether free players could get the full game experience. Go back and read the first comment. Yes, they can get the full game experience because it's just playing the game. It's not necessary. It just takes longer.
And poo.
Yes. And poo. If your definition of the word full experience includes the various obsidian potions that can be purchased from player vendors with in-game gold, they can also be purchased from the in-game crown shop with crowns of the obsidian, which players can also sometimes find in-game as well. You can also purchase crowns of the obsidians from player vendors with the in-game gold. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, and considering the potion lasts 7 days, how much of these 7 days would you have to devote to grinding the gold needed to buy those potions or the crowns needed to buy them? And does that time sink for the full experience of the game? All you had to do was be around and logged in at some point in time in September, October, when they rewarded everybody for the clusterfuck downtime.
I think everybody got that, whether they were logged in or not, right?
Yeah. And you end up with a metric fuck ton of obsidian potions. And by fuck ton, I've got 27 potions of capacity, 22 potions of conservation, 22 potions of expedience, 15 potions of guidance, 11 potions of precision, 11 potions of stamina, and more potions that are not tradable. For the 4 I run on a bad day, 2 to 3 hours top, blah, blah, blah. Are currently selling for 8250 gold in Novia Market right now. Times 4 equals 33,000. Less than, say, 350 gold, silver, or wood. Take your pick. My week old alt could gather that in an hour. What scenes are you going into to obtain in-game gold? Where does in-game gold come from? Killing mobs. And any low-level character.
Selling crap that you don't need.
Yeah. Which you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, well, some people out there still don't understand that you're supposed to sell all that worthless crap instead of, again, some people salvage all their stuff and they scrap it, in which case they make no gold. They get resources that they probably never take full advantage of compared to actually selling stuff back to the vendors, in which case selling rusty spoons. That's right, Tina. Absolutely.
Yeah, sell everything.
Selling rusty spoons. And what scenes are you going into to obtain crowns of the obsidian? They come from all different scenes.
Several, including I believe the most important scene was right outside of Owl's Head.
DRW?
With a little ruined keep.
Oh, okay.
The ruined keep, where you can fight some trolls. I believe that was the most Kodo awarding scene there was.
Can somebody look that up for us?
Yeah, someone can go look that up. The most producing, blah, blah, blah. You seem to imply that one must use these obsidian, only use them when double XP is on and mine like crazy. Does every single person playing Shroud of the Ever require the person? No, the actual answer to that is no.
But who you on?
Berrigan. There are plenty of in-game things you can do to equate to the Crown Store stuff. The real irony is just how little the obsidian potions actually benefits. For GMing masterworking skills, they shave off weeks, if not months, of mining silver. If you have the massive XP pool, it doesn't take long at all.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's one experience for premium and another for free players. The premiums get the full experience and everyone else gets something similar for at least part of their playtime. No, you can still buy those potions from other players, so it's still available in-game. Have you actually build up a fat producer XP pool, get the learning buff in Lost Vale, and eat some learning foods, and go to the Castle Atos learning buff and see how fast it goes? The size of your XP pool actually has the biggest impact on how fast you learn. Adam Crow.
Yes, sure regardless of the buffs.
You can easily purchase all those premium boosts with gold, and they train. Your master works very easily, especially if you use all those things Berrigan's listed. Obsidian guidance is plus 300%. That's around twice the best you can get from food, and it should stack with food if I understand correctly. Sure, and potions of swift gathering and meticulous harvesting will do wonders for building it up quickly. I mean, if you're good full pay to win and the game had a meaningful population, you could just buy the XP and fill your XP as well.
Well, actually, you could just buy the XP by using an XP service. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
If you didn't know, such things do exist. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. They have been used by lots of players. I mean, you just sit inside of a group and let the other players do the stuff, and you
do
just
the work for you.
That XP. You can go sit with a friend who's farming mummies, or what the fuck are those things called? They're not mummies. Zombies. And just stand outside that room, and you end up getting everything.
Massive XP.
Yeah.
Night Owl says meticulous collection mining skill at 150 helps a little. Yes, it does. It also helps if you have a couple extra rings and specific pickaxes, and you can do it all
Yes.
without the potion buffs. You can do it just with in-game items. I've heard upwards of 20 plus Mythic using just in-game items. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now where was I mentioned in this thing? Okay. What's your point entirely? Anyone who is playing for free can use those items. Like I said twice now, you can easily purchase them for in-game gold. You don't seem to have a grasp on how a lot of stuff in the in this game works. Do you think the only way to get a guidance potion is in the store?
Apparently.
Ravelox. This thread was created by moving a number of off-topic posts from another thread. Please refrain from hijacking another's thread. Please create a new one and reference the old if the tangent is to be discussed. Thanks. The other thread was really becoming polluted. Here's an idea. Let's get rid of the extra boost for the potions you get with the subscription. Just maybe give some more without the boost. I'm one of those selling points for less than 8,500 gold and will continue to do so. Won't end the discussion with Burzmalu, but will somewhat reduce the premium player's feeling. To be honest, in my humble opinion, I see that as a solution searching for a problem. I don't see why players that contribute financially shouldn't get some benefit from doing so, and the extra boost is pretty mild compared with most other online games. One other thing they could potentially do is make the reward members boost available for Kodos as a consumable item appropriately priced in the Kodo store, maybe. Then you could get through that in-game means too.
You mean like a subscription?
Well, no. This would be you collected the Kodos from other players and you purchase the in-game items, kind of like how you can actually go to the Crown shop and buy the recently added things.
Yeah, well, again, like a subscription.
Yeah.
Except what would you do? Pay a premium for it because you don't have the subscription, so we're going to sell it to you in the Kodo store? Yeah.
Well, the thing is also like the subscription already gives you a bunch of like benefits that don't come around any other way. So,
well, there's the
really
the boost of doubling the effectiveness plus the 3 free potions every month. Yes, so yeah.
Well, you already get free potions. You also get 900 Kodos.
Right.
I'm not going to even bother with the title thing because, as you know, that's completely useless.
Yeah.
Then you end up with what other things were there?
The 3 items a month.
Yeah, the 3 items a month.
And then every
so
6 months a pick 12 die pack. Twice a year.
So you're already getting more.
Rich Troll says Ravlox is the best. Can you feel the sarcasm dripping off that comment?
Yes. Yeah. This is really I know some people to pay to keep this game going, blah blah blah. Berrigan, I disagree. The only difference is it takes a bit longer, but you achieve the same goal. Z, from my perspective as an obsidian potion drinker, I do agree that those who have money do benefit more from the potions, as they can use them more frequently over someone that does not. But as a free-to-play game, they do offer free ways around it, so it is completely free, which includes the drop of Kodos in-game for mobs, as well as listed above alternate routes for purchases from the player base. Tools, on the other hand, well, nice that they don't break. They are one-time purchases that everyone eventually makes, that they used the craft ones, which are in some cases better but have durability limits. As to making money in game to buy these wonders at a higher level, many make over 2K plus an hour, and with some selling potions for 8,500. It's pretty doable. A single artifact is worth 1,200 plus, beetles 1,500 plus, and so there is many ways to achieve the goal of drinking potions. Blah, blah, blah. I only usually run with only 3 potions on always: capacity, the reg saver, and the durability saver. The rest are more specific what you're doing, like mining or salvaging repair stuff. And the final post from Tireg. You ready for it?
Yes, you want to pull giveaways first, or you want to read that and then pull giveaways?
We will pull a giveaway right now.
Because we are running just a little behind.
Lomir needs to open up a trade with me because he was victorious.
Oh, yeah. Lomir hitting it double.
Lomir's right beside me, so
yes, he
doesn't even have to stand up.
You can reach on over and just pass it to him.
Yeah. And then he can walk his happy
Thank you.
winning ass over to you and receive the other one. Okay. And while that is open for exclamation mark bundle me, don't forget exclamation mark I love free shit. I also use obsidian potions when I perform certain tasks such as mining. I am a subscriber, but I do feel the only real benefit is the extra boost given to subscribers to the potency of these potions. Everything else is available in-game purchases with gold pieces or codas, which can only be looted or purchased with GP at exchanges. This post had me curious as to just how much benefit I was receiving from the precision and expedience potions. I did several runs in Elysium Mines with the potions active and several more without. Each time I performed 1 hour worth of mining in Elysium, and here are my thoughts. Keep in mind, mileage will vary based on skill levels and equipment. My levels are in the 120s for mining, and I did use the same tool for both as well as equipment because I wanted to evaluate solely on potions. With potions, I averaged 95 ore per run, where one run is one time around the Elysium mining loop. I was able to land several high meticulous collections, including multiple 19x
19x, that's right.
Yes. I averaged 4 runs per hour. Without potions, I averaged 70 ore per run. I landed several low metrics, less than 4, a few between 4 and 11, and 2 mid metrics at 12x. I averaged 5 runs per hour. At first, I was thinking with potions had completely run away with it. Then I realized that I fit one more loop in per hour due to the lower meticulous chances without potions, which evened up the results significantly. So if you look at individual runs, the obsidian potions wins hands down. But if you look at a 1 hour block of mining, which I do almost everything in Soda within 1 hour blocks, then obsidian potions still win, but not by the landslide one would expect. So hold on. He didn't do the math for us. So let's do 4 times 95. That's 380 times 7 times 5 is what, 350. So 30 or difference.
Yeah, not much at all. Yeah,
Here.
not much at all difference.
30 or, which would be 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes. Also of note, experience does not affect meticulous hits. Once that bug gets fixed, I'm sure it will be an interesting update. And link to the bug with, yes, time bonus does not apply to meticulous collection. And that was only submitted in 2021 because I followed that link.
Oh, this link
some
there?
Important things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, from June 26th of 2021. So coming up on 2 years for this meticulous bug.
Bug.
Yes. Da, 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 da. But yes, that is that final post in that thread. Unless there was more.
Nope, that was pretty much it.
Yeah, Coeur d'Alene with the "We Got Potions" 5 minutes ago. Yes.
Oh, did he just? Yeah, okay. I closed it already.
Yeah. He just posted it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coeur d'Alene.
Rich Troll, I swear the only people left in Soda are the data analysts.
Well, I mean, my friends list says there's 21 people playing right now, and so that means there's about 100 people or less than 100 people playing right now.
Yeah, mine
Laz
says
probably has like 35 or so.
close, 33.
33.
Constantly declining day by day.
Less than 100 playing right now. But yes.
Let's see the 30-day outlook.
Oh, you're actually going to go look for that?
Let's see.
Are you looking at like Steam charts?
No, I'm looking at PvE kills in the last 30 days. If it's updating regularly. Yeah, still over 1,000 people in the last 30 days.
Yeah.
In the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, 449, and in the last day, 188.
Wow, Laz.
So less than 200 people a day.
Oh, wow. The Steam chart has the 24-hour peak of 36 players. And remember, Steam is about 1/3 of the players. So
yeah,
averaging about 100 players a day. And that's like slow descent. Yeah. Coeur d'Alene, I'm amazed this game even has that many playing. It's like, it's hey, we all want the best for the game. Unfortunately, I think leadership interferes with the development of the game and having a cohesive vision for the game. You cannot have an ADD leader.
Anyway, moving right along. What topic do we want to cover next? We've got one that's outstanding still. I think we might be able to get it in today.
Which one?
The power of developers.
Whoa. Did I not open that one? I didn't open that one.
Knight Rider says, what leadership? Coeur d'Alene says, exactly. Who is the leader?
There is none.
You should have had this left open, but since you don't, I will.
I'm scrolling all the way back to like find a castle deed.
Here it is.
Is that from last week or something?
It's been around for a little while.
Okay. Powers of. Oh, we talked about this last week.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We meant to.
We did talk about it. I want to be able to do things with decoration that developers can do, but we can't. For example, like I'm stopped at the picture. I'm not scrolling down. Like the putting rugs on walls, doing like half things. Yeah. Like here, cushions. Ooh.
Yeah, cushions standing up on the side, which we can't do.
Rolls of cloth.
Rolls of cloth standing. which we should be able to do. I don't see why not.
Increase or decrease the size of objects above the 30% up and down that they can do.
Although I'm thinking that most of the paintings that she's looking at here they're in their actual size. I don't think
and the in-game version is smaller.
No. I mean that they're the actual size of what they are in game.
Yeah.
I don't think they're any bigger personally.
And Tina's like, I recall this. Yes, I think she added a bunch more images and example, is what she did. Because like the carpets, things like that, we definitely discuss. And also the apple trees, lemon trees, and decorative trees that are obtained with the harvest. The ceramic vases I've also seen much larger somewhere. Or the mounting of weapons. Ooh.
My interesting one is the fruits and vegetables. I don't think we can do anything. It depends on whether you're trying to place them like they're placed on a vendor, which is this, vision. And again, I don't think we have containers that you can actually stack them in quite right. The hanging fish.
Yes, the hanging fish, the hanging sausage, the massive carpets. Increase, decrease the size of banners, actually hang them wherever you want to. Yes.
So read that final quote at the bottom.
The final quote.
This is the result.
Hold on. The final one I have is, for this reason, many objects can be placed vertically.
It's for her at the end of her post.
Well, I when you said final quote, this is the result of having nothing to do this morning. These are some examples of someone can think of something else that the developers can do and we can't. All ideas are welcome. Then it will be our developers who decide. In any case, I thank you already for the time invested in reading this. We need this indeed. More power to the players. In Castle Atos at the Mage Merchant, you want the carpet. I would like the magic fading and reappearing summoning circle for my wizard tower. That magic is cool, but you should order it here. Here's a wish list item. Totally agree. There are a ton of things that would be so nice and it'd be able to do. I kind of figured out the spools of cloth, but the way I wanted it finally had Alphane come over and do one for me, but got to be careful moving it or else it breaks apart and is ruined. I requested the flat crates for veggies and such already, filled like the ones in some marketplaces and NPC towns. The ones in West End are awesome. Should maybe move this thread to the wish list forum. By the way, agreed on all points. This one is doable. I should have sworn that I had put it on the wish list. Thanks for the warning. Can you move this, please? And I moved per request. And then, yes. It's like, fix your shit. Do your stuff. Make it so. Make it
so. Fixing all the broke ass shit.
It was moved to the wish list forum.
Yes.
But was it actually moved to the queued for review processing?
No.
No,
it has not. As I have that's sitting here. The last one was Crown Shop wax cylinders. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what about the completed in-game?
The what?
completed in game. Oh, jeez.
Completed in game what?
Yeah, I mean, this boat to overland from Edelhead's lighthouse docks.
I still don't know what you're referring to.
I went to the forum thread called completed in game.
Oh, I didn't know we had such a thread.
Yeah. Where the last one was the Soda 71427, which was boat to overland from Elad's Lighthouse docks. Request for a boat to overland from Elad's Lighthouse docks. This is the main NPC town that has no boat to the overland. There should be a boat that returns you to Spindrift Island. That is Novia Continent Island. That
I see
blah, blah.
it now.
And then great idea added and then turned into a real thing. Because that's a 5-minute fix.
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, low hanging fruit, and doesn't really take any time. But yes. Oh. So, Laz, wouldn't you like to be able to string some sausage together and make them hang?
Not really. I like our sausage right here on the lot. To tell you the truth,
Okay. You like the hard and firm sausage that that can stick straight up.
As long as we can take some hard salami here and write with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like cheesy and salami writing to soothe one's nerves. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, everything is supposed to be interactable. Everything is supposed to be placeable. Everything's supposed to be movable. Excuse me. Yeah, we sort of dropped the ball with that, huh?
What you mean? Ball dropped?
Dropped their balls.
When has the ball not been dropped, Laz? You do know we're playing basketball with this game.
Fish bowls were a challenge for this team. How could they implement the shit people asked for in forums? So dishonest now. And of course, Tina with salami.
Now, they haven't been transparent for a while. They might be transparent in the official Discord channel where people are messaging their besties. Oh, wait, that would be in private messages.
Discord? What?
Yes.
People actually use that thing?
Wait, Atos is no longer in our channel. Did you notice that?
He's not logged into Discord, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You'll notice he's not logged into the Strategy Avatar Discord either, because he's just not logged into Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means
I guess he was getting too many messages.
Which means that he just probably either shut his PC down or he just left Discord altogether for the time being. Yes.
And Red Dragon is like, Jack is right. They're transparent to the sycophants. The same sycophants that turn around and like complain about Laz and Jack being the most toxic people related to Shroud. And you should get rid of
the most reliable streamers that this game has ever had, you mean, right? Yeah.
And we talk about the great things that they do when they do the great things.
Absolutely. But they're very far few in between. We're just waiting, Like 5 years waiting for episode 2 to make an appearance someplace here.
Hey, waiting for 5 years for the dev team members to actually complete the Shroud quest on their own without cheating.
And Andrew Night Owl's got a really good question out there. Why do players keep asking for more items or stuff to who we've added while trying to keep up with issues? Because players are never satisfied with what they've got, and of course they'll always be asking for new stuff. Again, many folks are more than happy with the way the game is,
Yeah.
and
See,
again,
I would not call Shroud of the Avatar a scam, because it is something playable. They have delivered many things. They have not delivered everything.
Red Dragon, what's the problem with MoveBot?
Yeah. It's not exclamation point o'clock. It's not. Oh,
I don't get it.
Instead of 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, you've got exclamation point on your message. We are live every Monday through Friday, 12 p.m.
Oh, interesting. And we're just now noticing that?
Yeah. Now, I would say that several things are very scammy, in the sense that things that you were told were once in a lifetime kind of things have come back over and over again. The fact that the company changed hands, and it took 6 months after the change of hands of ownership of the company, the CEO of the former company sold it to himself. Everybody else abandoned ship. And in fact, what they were at a player convention where it's like they flat out lied and to the player convention about what was going on. So there are, and that's the dishonesty related to the a certain individual, rather than the collective. But it is one where it's like they're definitely not getting rich off of Shroud of the Avatar. Yes.
No.
And like if they actually if PayPal forced them to actually resub every single person, because the way that PayPal subscriptions work now is like every year you have to renew it, or they did that for a bit, then the number of subscribers to Shroud would substantially change, especially if they changed from Portalarium, where the current subscriptions go to Catnip Games, because Portalarium, remember, no longer exists as a company.
I don't think that's actually PayPal, because you should be able to just go change that name in PayPal. You can change the company name in PayPal. That's not PayPal they're using.
No, they are using PayPal for their subscriptions. PayPal is the payment processor for their subscriptions.
Well, being the payment processor is one thing, but
which is what they're using to collect that money.
Again, they can go in and change the company name. So I don't know why. Yeah, I know I have the option under mine, so they should have the option under theirs. Unless
hold on, let me go to profile settings, personal information, data and privacy. I don't think they can actually change the
you have a business account?
Yes, I do.
Yes, okay. Just making sure.
I am looking at my business information. It can be changed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It can be changed. I know that. And even if you couldn't do that, the link button that you use to call it Portalarium or Catnip or Shroud of the Avatar, you can just edit that donate button and change the name of the donate button. You know, so I don't see where. So that's why I say it's not PayPal, because it's too simple to just go in there and change the fucking name. You know what I'm saying? So it can't be. Yeah.
The fact that I just provided the screenshot that would actually allow you to look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
What it actually looks at, and notice like business information, and then you
And-
have an update button besides your
and
name.
we'll throw that up on screen so that everybody can actually see. So if they were actually using PayPal, they could easily just click that update button, update the name of the company. So I still say it's not PayPal. PayPal's an option to pay, but I don't believe that's the process.
That is how they are collecting their funds. Okay. So the fact that they are,
let's see something. Let's go over here. Let's come here. Let's go to the main website.
because when you go into it and you edit it, you can actually really get into changing. Oops. Don't open that link I sent yet. Delete message. Delete. Paste this one.
Cancel or update a subscription.
Yes.
Updating a subscription is done by canceling your current subscription first and starting a new one. This is the normal process, and do not worry, you'll not use the cycle. Yeah, no, I ain't messing with that. I just figured if I can go in there and click on it, it would show me a link telling me, where that was going to, but
Yeah.
it doesn't.
But they could update their credit card statement name to make it Catnip Games LLC, as well as everything else.
Absolutely, if it was
And-
PayPal. But again, I don't believe it to be
No,
PayPal.
It is PayPal.
Well,
go into the account that you've got your subscription with.
yeah.
And then hold on, I've got to go find where it would actually be at on my personal account. So I've got to log into that now. Let's see, where is it at? Why don't you just go to your history, your recent activity.
I'm going. That's where I'm going. Is I'm waiting for it to refresh. Payments, Portalaria.
What you've got a payment to Portalarian, that's your subscription.
I understand that.
Or did they migrate it? And oh, y'all are right. It is that time. Qbert is going to be getting a Steam key because I was on that one first, and he is getting Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
Didn't you give that away yesterday?
I gave version 2 yesterday.
Oh.
Today I'm giving number 1 away.
Okay. All right, but let's close out the final giveaways. Let's go over here to giveaways. Let's pick ourselves a wiener.
Lomir again.
Coeur congratulations, you are the wiener. And Coeur sitting right next to me, so all I got to do is hand him one.
Trade. Yay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It is time for us to get out of here. Tell your old man we said hello and
Until
goodbye.
we do the final giveaway of the day, which we're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Coeur also winning the final game key of the day. So let's see what he's going to get before we get out of here. And yeah, of course, it's going to refresh on me.
Yes.
And scroll. Professor Rubik's Brain Fitness going out to Coeur d'Alene. Congratulations, Coeur d'Alene. And of course, thank you all for joining us here today. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.